Welcome to the Lucky Ones podcast. I'm your host, Lucky Wood, and today I am joined by the awesome Bornman brothers. We have Riekerd and Duvan joining us tonight. How are you guys today?
Lucky, thank you so much for having us on. This is truly good. We want to thank you for all your messages, all your supporting messages we always get from your side, and it's an honor to be on your show. We actually just finished a solid session, so yeah, arms is toasted. We're gonna go for a swim just now.
Perfect, perfect. So tell us about that. Obviously you guys train together. Is that awesome? Is it kind of just one of those things where you're like, this is just life now, or is it still kind of surreal?
Yeah, no, this is definitely this is our new life. Arm wrestling has taken over. I mean, yesterday we went to watch a game, a rugby game, and we were arm wrestling all day. People came up to us and asked us, "What are you guys doing? There's a time and place for this." And I said, "Yeah, this is the time and this is the place." So
Right.
we train all day, every single day, um, and we divided into different sections. In the mornings we would start with a weight session, not too
Okay.
heavy but high volume, and
Right.
then later on, like for example, it's 2 p.m. in South Africa right now, so we did hit a table session, and then
Nice.
after that we normally go for a swim, and then tonight we do our blood flow, and that's 300 reps of everything, and that is looking at us, and he's telling us what to do exactly, and he pushes us to do even more, so that's good.
Very cool. Very cool. So when you are training and you're training for strength and endurance and everything like that, how do you prepare? Because you've been like all over the place. Both of you have been traveling quite a bit. So how does that play into your experiences in arm wrestling with like the travel part?
Yeah, it's been amazing, man. It happened so quickly for me. I mean, last year was uh, was my debut on the biggest stage in the world, my
Yep.
international debut. So I had to get used to all this kind of travel. Luckily, I did travel to Australia and back to South Africa a couple of times, so I got used to it. Hello, hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks. Good, good.
Good.
Thank you so much for
Sorry I'm
having us
late.
on.
I have IT issues.
That's okay. That's okay. Uh, yeah, so yeah, we are getting used to it. I mean, to travel from South Africa to America it's a far way, man.
For sure.
It's never less than 20 hours. So sometimes it gets tough, but the body gets used to it. I have to say, funny enough, this last time I went to America in December last year, that was probably the toughest time for me. I
Okay.
against schoolboy. That was the
Yep.
the most jet lag I ever had. Um, I was feeling dizzy all the time.
Right.
And luckily, when I got on stage, it's like a switch. Your body knows that it's time to perform now. So
Right.
that was good. But I think for Duvan as well, he had the experience now to travel to America for the first time, 17 years old. It's his first time getting on a plane. And I think he can explain more about how he felt and all those kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like Riekerd said, it was my first time getting on a plane, and it was more than like 20, I think like 22 hours in the air. So that was an experience for me as well, and the jet lag was just terrible. But I think our bodies got used to it later on, and yeah, for me it was also very nice to be in America for the first time as well, and having a match on the biggest stage in the world was also such a great honor to be there, and just sharing that moment with my brother was amazing.
Definitely. That's so cool. And how about coming back? Like, do you take some time when you guys got back to recover, or just jump right back into training?
So actually, we went. So we were 2 weeks in America. So the first week we were at the hotel at East versus West, and
Right.
then we could say the second week we went to Michael Todd's house.
Right.
And when we got there, that was after the tournament and the super matches, and for the first time we did training right after we were pooling. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
So normally we would take rests and let the arm recover a bit, but Michael was like, "No, man, you're coming to the gym now, and we're doing 30 reps of everything." So that is also a thing we try to do now, and it works.
Yeah, it's tough. To be honest,
Right.
I think you guys are arm wrestlers as well. So you know how sensitive the arms are after a match.
Right.
But yes, just to see the way Michael Thor does it, And I mean, sometimes you have to be how can I say humble and take in as much as you can. Because sometimes you can get hard-headed and you want to do what you do because you know it works for you.
Right.
But it was so humbling to see that Michael does all this. Michael is 53 years old. I've never seen a man with that amount of dedication, motivation, and discipline. It's insane. He gets up in the morning, does his cardio. After his cardio, he goes for a cold plunge, hot tub. Then we have breakfast. Then it's the first session, and then his day is planned hour by the hour. So
Right.
we definitely learned a lot from Michael. And like Duvan said, we started to incorporate this into our training sessions, more volume, lighter weights. I feel that this gives you a good pump, and it simulates how it feels on the arm wrestling table. I mean, the first round you feel super strong, no problem. Let the second round show up, and you don't feel the same. You feel a bit pumped. You feel, how can I say, you don't feel as strong as you should do. And this training helps us to feel comfortable in those situations. So yeah, we try to tweak our training sessions as much as we can, and it's barely no rest between sets. And we do weighted training, so it's not close to a CrossFit session. But
Right.
let me tell you, when I'm done with my training sessions, I'm gonna throw up. That's how bad it is. So I push myself really hard, you know, and we have to. It's our responsibility to do it. We have all these amazing opportunities, and I just feel that if you have this opportunity, you should give it 110%.
For sure. For sure. So you came from a different sport, which is pretty awesome. You used to do rugby. And so but rugby, I know like rugby's not very popular here in the States. So for me it's kind of fun that you went from one niche sport to another niche sport, even though rugby's pretty popular where you are. So how do you feel like that's helped, or what struggles have you faced going from like one physical sport to another physical sport?
Yeah, so rugby is it's a physically really tough sport, and same as arm wrestling. But there's not much carry over on a physical side, but on a mental side, it's significant. Uh,
Okay.
on a rugby field, you get onto the field and you know that you will be drained. From the ready go, you will be drained and you will work for 40 minutes straight. And then you have a small break and then it's 40 minutes again. And through that 40
Yeah.
minutes, your body gets broken down and you get tackled. And you have to get up and down, up and down, up and down. And, but the difference is that it's teamwork. So it makes it easy on the body. Where with arm wrestling, it's more or less the same thing. When that first ready go gets out of that the mouth of the ref, it's time to fight. And sometimes you don't care what happens, you'll do whatever it takes to win. But it's how you come back. And it's exactly the same in rugby. How do you get back up from a tackle? How do you get back from the opposition scoring a try? So it's a lot of strategy, planning, and how can I say, just pushing through. So a strong mindset. I think that's one of the biggest things I've gotten from rugby as well.
Nice.
Did you play league or union?
Union.
No. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Do you feel like though, because yes, like in terms of like technique and stuff, there's not much carryover. But did you feel like the cardio that you would have taken from rugby helped you in arm wrestling? Because that's something I think some of the guys struggle with is cardio. They don't work on it, and then they're in tournaments and they're like, oh god, I'm going to die because my cardio is going to give out. Did you
Yeah.
find that that helped?
You know, a healthy body always helps, Shad. A healthy body will keep you and will maximize your power outage. How can I say
Yeah,
not outage? Your power,
output.
yeah, output. There, that's a word. Your power output. So when the body gets drained of energy and you feel like your body is starting to overheat, everything is going to go down with it. So if you can maintain a healthy and fit body, it's definitely going to help you. And I'm not going to
Yeah.
lie to you, but it's changed for me this couple of years. I haven't played rugby in the last 4 years, and I can feel it. Um, and I've dedicated so much to arm wrestling. I've changed my entire body for the sport. Of me.
I have to say, I saw you in January last year and your body looks twice the size. I have a photo with you from January last year and I feel like you would make me look even more like a child next to you now. Like you have this,
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
heck are they feeding you over there?
yeah. The South African food, it's the best. But yeah, all jokes aside, I gained how much? I gained about 12, yeah, 12 to 15 kgs. And
Yep.
unfortunately, it's a lot of fat. but
Me too,
you
man.
know,
Me too.
I've won 3 matches on the biggest stage in the world, so it's okay. It's
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly.
So this is a joke me and my friends have. I don't look the way I used to with a six-pack and ripped and ready to go. But man, this body has made me won 3 matches on the biggest stage, so I'm happy with that. Sometimes
For
you have to
sure.
sacrifice something for something. And
Yeah.
I'm still a young man, so I will grow into my body. It's the same as Duvan. He's just naturally big. I don't want to see this guy at my age. I mean, he's 17 years old. He's
Yeah, I
almost
know.
my
It's huge.
my height, and he's weighing 115 kgs. That's insane.
Right.
That's how much is that in pounds? 260. Uh, yeah,
About that.
255. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's awesome. So, Duvan, like you have one of like a great role model in Riekerd and being able to kind of like follow in his footsteps a little bit and be able, to have that training partner and that friend. And I think, Riekerd will tell you like the first time I saw you on East versus West, you were a little bummed because you had to go out there by yourself. And now this last time it was awesome because you got to go with your little brother, which was great. And so, how lucky are you in the sense that your first time you got to be with one of your biggest fans in your brother?
Oh, I'm so blessed to have this guy, my brother, man. Yeah, he has taught me so much since he's arrived in South Africa from Australia again. He just shared all the tips, ways to train, ways to recover, and just everything he learned in Australia and the 3 years of him getting this arm wrestling knowledge and stuff. It's amazing, man. And yeah, to be with him in America was real special. It was real special, and I really hope it would stay. I really hope it will stay that way, so we can go everywhere together, and I think they will also help each other. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I never want to travel alone in my life again. I mean,
Oh,
it's
Oh,
changed so much for me. To know that you are fighting, but you have someone there that really cares. Someone that really cares. And this is the first time I had it. The support in America. I remember having my first match at Knuckles Up in January, and the crowd was booing me. And it's probably
oh,
because I was destroying Don Underwood, an American legend. But I have to say that the American people has been so nice to me, and I'm starting to slowly get into them, and they are starting to support me and give back, and that's something you can only wish for. So to have him there, it's amazing, man. It blocks out any other noise, and you understand that what you are working for. When I get onto that table, I'm not working for myself. I'm working for this young man to give him an opportunity. And he got the opportunity and he proved himself.
mhm.
And one of these days, um, we will be showing on the same stage again, and it's really soon. So it's
Nice.
exciting times, and Duvan will be facing a world champion.
Awesome.
So we are
so
excited,
cool.
man. This is why we focus 100% on every single thing we do. When we go out to restaurants, when we go out to any public places, we don't care what other people think of us. This is who we are. We are part of arm wrestling. Arm wrestling is a part of us. We train. We grip up. We try to learn people. So yeah, it's not just um, building ourselves, but building the sport and the knowledge of people outside.
For sure. So, are there any other up and coming Bormans that we need to look out for? How about any ladies? You gonna get your mom to start pulling?
Hey, my mother this one time, I remember I was still living in Australia, and you guys probably won't like hearing this, but this is just me. And so she's a beauty technician. So she does nails, facials, and all those kind of stuff. And
Right.
she's a really fine lady, traditional. Um, yeah, she's an amazing woman. And she called me, and she knows that I would like to keep her in a glass box to be safe, you know. And she said, you know, I think I'm gonna enter this tournament. And I almost passed out. And I said, Mom, just please look after your arm. I don't want you to get injured. Please, please, please. And I said to the one, look what Mom's doing. Show her the normal stuff, pulling back, no going sideways, just pulling back. And my mother cracked everyone's wrist just by watching us arm wrestling. She got a sense of arm wrestling, and she won the tournament. I think she won like 1,000 rand.
Wow.
So yeah, that's pretty significant. And then
That's
he
so cool.
also introduced arm wrestling to one of his friends. Monas, kom hier zo. Zeg hallo. This girl, she's gonna be a world champion one day. Let me tell you. So we are currently live with the Lucky Ones, it's a women's podcast.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are
Good.
you?
How are you?
Thank
Give
you.
him a forearm pose.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So she's one of Duvan's friends, and Duvan is getting her into the sport. And the same thing.
So good.
I don't know if you guys saw, but we had a super match against two other brothers about a month or two ago.
More than that.
Oh, 3 months ago,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
something like that. And she decided on the same day that she will enter this tournament, and she wanted as well. And she won against
so good.
girls that's been arm wrestling for years.
They were national champions.
Yeah.
So-
So anyone that's close to us, man, they get strong. Believe me.
Right. So as soon when she's after we're done here, tell her to pop on and we'll interview her too.
Okay, I'll tell her yes.
We need more women in the sport, so it's so good to see so many up and coming. Like in Australia, it's not huge yet, as you know, and so like as many women as we can get, I'm all for it. So that's awesome that she's coming and like just coming in like smashing it already. So that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm trying to be a personal trainer these days, and she's one of the first, how can I say, test runs with my programs. And it seems to work. It seems to work. But yes, I mean, when me and my brother train, she's like part of our house. She basically lives here. So she also always sits on the chair and watches us train. And sometimes she would try a grip challenge or something. So
Right.
it's all these small things. And I mean, I think this is the most important thing for people to know out there. If you are a beginner arm wrestler, I think the most important thing is to watch arm wrestling as much as you possibly can, because it's amazing. The power in that is amazing. Sometimes you haven't even tried something, but your body naturally goes to it because you've seen it. So, and I think that's truly one of the reasons why I am not too bad technically. Yes, I have a lot to learn for sure, but I can help myself out in certain situations. If I can feel that this guy's doing this, yes, I've watched this, so I can counteract it with this. So every small thing helps, and it's so easy to sit down and watch a video.
I love it.
Sure.
I want to be mindful of your time, and I know the water is calling you for sure. So, Siren, this is Siren. She is obviously our correspondent
The
from
singing
the
arm
Down
wrestler.
Onion, or the Down Under, and we're so grateful to have her join us this morning. So, do you have any final questions or remarks for Riekerd or Duvan?
Yeah, when are you coming back to Australia, Riekerd and Duvan?
It's definitely something we would like to do. Australia has created such a special place in my heart. And I've met so many amazing people there. And I mean, the
Yes, you met me.
organization-
That was probably the highlight, I'm sure.
You see, the owners of Eastwest AWE, Dave Stockbridge, Matt Cornely, special people, man. They've done so much for me.
Really.
They've given me
Yep.
a spotlight, and I just had to show. So I will forever be grateful for that. We still talk to this day. I think soon we will have a meeting. So we would like to be in Australia in 2026 to visit
Awesome.
and maybe to compete. But yes, Australia's been a wonderful place, and it'll be so special to show my brother what it was like for me there.
Awesome. And Lucky, when are you coming to Australia?
Yeah,
If he's-
2026, 2027. What'd you say?
Okay. No, sorry, you thought she was talking to you.
Oh,
Yes, you can
sorry.
come too, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to get down to Adelaide, eh?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, it'd be good. Like I honestly can't believe. I think I saw. I watched you at the EBW, and I'm like, I swear to God, he was not that big last time I saw him. So I can definitely see all the hard work you've put in, and like you're just you know just growing and just getting stronger and bigger. It's amazing to see how your work's paying off for you. So that's amazing, and it's awesome watching you hit these goals. Like I met you, were super respectful. You're such a humble guy, but you work so hard, and it's awesome seeing how far you're getting. So I'm super happy for you.
Oh, thank you, Simon. I truly appreciate it. It means the world to me. You know, this is how everyone should be. You should be. Everyone is human, and we should all get together to make each other better. You know, one of the quotes that my dad and my mom always told me is to put yourself aside, put someone else in front of yourself. If someone is rude to you, just turn the other cheek. Don't let anyone step on you, but if someone is rude to you, if you are rude back to them, it's not gonna work. But if someone is rude to you, you put a smile on your face, I promise you, that person is gonna think, and maybe that could change them. So this is how we believe. We are Christians, and
Yeah.
we believe that the light of God should shine out of us. People should see that in us, and if we fail to do that, we are not doing our job. So this is our biggest thing. We all are human. We all are one, and we should work together and stand together.
Beautiful. I love it. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time, for us this morning, for y'all this evening, and for Siren this night. And so, one of the great things about the internet is no matter where you are, we can be connected. So just know that we are big fans. We're very supportive of you. Even though we're females in arm wrestling, we still obviously respect and love the sport enough to support you, whether you're male or female. So great. Good luck to both of you. I know you kind of hinted to some cool things that are happening to you in 2026. So we wish you both the best and a lot of success with that. And just continue to do what you're doing, gentlemen. And thank you for being a part of our sport.
Thank you so much.
for having us on, and I truly apologize that we can't be on here for too long. But next time we'll do it again, and we are happy to come on. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank you so much for
Bye-bye.
having us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.